A beautiful woman. Isn't she beautiful? That's the end of your political career.
You got some stuff on your nose.
But young women, you know, there's an expression
there,
that
I think you got it.
90% of
It's time for Breaking Absurdity, your daily reminder that this is not normal. Brought to you by It's Not Satire. Subscribe today to catch every ridiculous moment. Today, we're headed to Memphis with Trump and his cabinet members for a roundtable. But first, let's check in on Air Force One.
Oh. So we have a lot of things.
Are you okay?
To talk about, but there's not much I can say to you about them. So one of those little problems in life.
I'm not saying anything's wrong, but he doesn't look great there.
Get oil, very little, 1%, 2%.
Also, who's that guy? Maybe he's making sure Trump doesn't pass out on camera. Okay, now we've made it to Memphis. And here's this moment.
So, Cash, see if you can top that. I don't know. That's a tough one, Cash.
That is tough.
Trump's not really setting Cash up for success here.
And for me, a first-generation Indian-American kid whose parents fled a genocide in East Africa to become the 9th director of the FBI, I'm living the wildest dream you could possibly imagine, sir.
Where it feels like Cash just got invited to sit at the big kids' table.
You are giving that dream to every single child in the state of Tennessee. You are inspiring the nation and law enforcement to come.
And is trying really hard to prove they belong there.
Just know, Mr. President, how many millions of dreams like mine are going to be lived thanks to your brilliant leadership.
Pretty good. he did pretty good.
Even Trump's checking with the room on that one. And then there's this moment where Trump appears to make it look like it was Pete's idea to invade Iran.
And Pete, I think you were the first one to speak up, and you said, let's do it.
So is Trump trying to make it look like it wasn't even his idea? Just watch Pete here.
And you said, let's do it, because you can't let them have a nuclear weapon.
And right in the middle of all this, we take a quick detour.
Graceland. You know I'm going to see Graceland after this? I think. Is that right? I love Elvis.
To Elvis?
I never met Elvis. Everyone said, did you? I met them all. I met Sinatra. I knew all of them. I never met Elvis. Sometimes I feel I should tell the little fibs that I knew him well.
He even considers lying about knowing him.
But I never met him. But I'm going to go see Graceland after this, I think. I'm sure it's not going to be a very long stay. But
was there ever any doubt that he would go?
That looks nice.
Well, you never know. These are hard to sign. But they came out pretty good.
Is that the first guitar you signed?
Just about. Now, Biden couldn't do that. He'd have to send it
And
out.
he even manages to crack a Biden joke.
Look at that. That came out nice. And what a beautiful guitar. Elsewhere.
Now, here's where things
How is
shift.
ICE doing at the airports and helping out?
Oh, you know, sir, to just have the opportunity to help our other fellow officers at Department of Homeland Security, we're doing great. We're going to make sure that your promise is kept, that we're going to help those lines move, and we're going to make people safe. And no one should be nervous to go to the airport because we're going to make sure that every traveler in spring break has a safe journey.
We're told ICE is going to help make airports safer and move lines faster.
We have not seen ICE agents doing much of anything other than walking around the terminal.
Uh-oh.
We're not seeing them doing anything at the screening checkpoints themselves, best we can tell. And of course, we're not on the other side of security. We're not within the security checkpoint. By and large, we are just seeing ICE walking around the terminal.
So they're not helping lines move faster, but are they helping make it safer?
Arresting a woman. Now, SFPD said it was not involved, but confirmed that this did happen yesterday at around 10 p.m. Now, a crowd of people surrounded the woman being arrested. They asked officers to show their badge numbers, and the officers did not respond to those requests.
So ICE agents at the airport aren't helping make the lines move faster, and they're not helping people feel safer. So whose idea was this?
We're dealing really...
Whose idea was it?
Mine. That was mine.
And can I ask you,
That was like the paperclip. You know the story of the paperclip? 182 years ago, a man discovered the paperclip. It was so simple. And everybody that looked at it say, why didn't I think of that? ICE was my idea. First person I called was Tom Homan. I said, what do you think? He said, I think it's great. Then I saw today there was some masks on. I didn't think the masks were appropriate. I put out a statement and I asked them, would it be possible to take off the mask? Because they should wear a mask when they're dealing with the murderers and the thugs let it to.
And now he's adjusting the policy in real time.
And if it goes well, we're going to end up with settling this. Otherwise, we just keep bombing our little hearts out.
And once you start noticing it,
You deployed
You're
ice.
not doing a very good
It's
job.
everywhere.
You deployed ice agents.
You're not doing a good job. Did you hear me? They're fighting for transgender for everybody. Everybody go out, get your kid a nice operation, and change the sex of your kid.
The tone, the messaging, the moments that don't quite line up. And somehow, out of everything that happened, this is the moment that sums it up.
But ever since I got elected, I don't
Hey.
like to say that, because usually when you say
Bam.
a beautiful woman, isn't she beautiful? That's the end
Bam.
of your political career.
You
So I
got some
never
stuff
say
on
that.
your nose.
But young women, there's an expression that
There, I think you got it.
90% of the crime.
And if this feels familiar, it's because South Park already did this.
And we are honored to be.
Pam, sorry. You got a little shit on your nose there.
Oh, do I? Did I get it?
No, it's still there.
Except this time, it's real. And there you have it, another day in American politics where absurdity meets reality, and sometimes reality can't keep up. If you want more of this, you know the drill. Subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and join me for the next round of Breaking Absurdity. I'm It's Not Satire, and trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next.